Summer arrived with its promise of sunshine and freedom, yet you feel a strange heaviness instead of joy. The calendar says it's time for beach days and barbecues, but your mood hasn't received the memo. This seasonal paradox hits hardest when everyone around you seems ecstatic about summer, while you're struggling to muster enthusiasm. Social media feeds fill with vacation photos and outdoor adventures, making your lack of excitement feel even more isolating. You're not alone in this experience. The phenomenon of feeling down when you should feel happy has deep psychological roots that many people face but few discuss openly. Summer sadness often begins with expectations. Throughout childhood, summer represented freedom from school and responsibilities. As adults, we carry this programming: summer should feel special, different, liberating. But adult summers rarely deliver on this promise. Work continues, bills need paying, and responsibilities remain. This gap between expectation and reality creates a perfect breeding ground for disappointment. The pressure to enjoy summer adds another layer. When friends ask about your summer plans with eager anticipation, admitting you feel unmotivated can seem like confessing a personal failing. This social pressure intensifies your negative feelings, creating a cycle where you feel bad about feeling bad. Temperature changes physically affect your body and brain chemistry. The heat can disrupt sleep patterns, leaving you tired and irritable. For many people, the longer daylight hours actually disrupt circadian rhythms rather than energizing them. Your body works harder to regulate its temperature in extreme heat, which can drain your energy reserves and leave little for enthusiastic summer activities. Psychologist Carl Jung noted how natural cycles often mirror internal psychological states. Summer represents the height of expression and activity, which can feel overwhelming if you're naturally reflective or introverted. The obvious mismatch between the outward expectation of exuberance and your internal state creates cognitive dissonance. The structure that keeps many people grounded during other seasons often dissolves in summer. Regular routines shift as coworkers take vacations, children stay home from school, and normal activities pause. This disruption affects psychological stability more than most people realize. As William James once observed, "Habit is the enormous flywheel of society. When that flywheel wobbles, so does our sense of stability." Financial stress increases for many during summer months. Vacations, activities for children, higher utility bills, and social expectations create financial pressure that simmers beneath the surface of apparent leisure. This stress manifests as general uneasiness rather than specific worry about money. The comparison trap becomes particularly vicious during summer. Research by social psychologist Leon Festinger established that humans naturally compare themselves to others as a way of evaluating their own lives. Summer amplifies this tendency with its highly visible activities and experiences. Each social media post of friends on exotic beaches or perfect family gatherings becomes a measuring stick against which you find yourself lacking. Body image concerns intensify when swimsuits and summer clothes reveal what winter layers conceal. This physical vulnerability creates psychological vulnerability, particularly in cultures that emphasize specific body ideals. The anxiety about physical appearance can cast a shadow over activities that might otherwise bring pleasure. Change itself creates stress, even positive change. The transition between seasons represents change, and your brain responds to change with heightened alertness and stress responses. This biological reaction helped our ancestors survive but leaves modern humans feeling anxious during transitions without understanding why. For people already managing depression or anxiety, seasonal transitions can trigger worsening symptoms. The contrast between your internal experience and external expectations becomes particularly painful. As writer Andrew Solomon put it, "The opposite of depression isn't happiness, but vitality." Summer demands vitality that depressed states cannot easily produce. Past experiences color current reactions. If previous summers hold painful memories or disappointments, your brain associates the season with those experiences. This unconscious connection creates anticipatory anxiety that manifests as general malaise or specific dread of summer activities. The path through summer sadness begins with recognition and self-compassion. Psychologist Kristin Neff's research shows that self-compassion, treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer a good friend, reduces negative emotions more effectively than self-criticism or forced positivity. Adjust expectations by recognizing that your adult experience of summer won't mirror childhood memories. This reality check helps bridge the gap between fantasy and experience. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Create summer routines that honor your true needs rather than external expectations. If quiet mornings reading indoors brings you joy while others hit the beach at dawn, your authentic summer might look different from the cultural ideal. This doesn't make it less valid. Physical comfort dramatically affects mood. Staying within your temperature comfort zone, maintaining good hydration, and protecting sleep patterns provides the physical foundation for improved spirits. These physical adjustments can make emotional regulation much easier. Selective socialization allows you to balance connection with restoration. Choose gatherings that genuinely appeal rather than attending every summer event from obligation. Quality connections nurture while obligatory socializing depletes. Finding meaning transforms experience. Viktor Frankl's work demonstrates how purpose creates resilience even in extreme circumstances. Summer activities aligned with personal values feel enriching rather than depleting. The same beach day experienced as checking the summer box feels empty, while one viewed as connection with nature or loved ones fills the spirit. The essence of summer exists in presence, not performance. The most restorative summer experiences often come from simple moments of awareness: the particular quality of evening light, the sound of insects at dusk, the taste of seasonal fruit. These sensory anchors connect you to the present moment without pressure to manufacture specific emotions. The relief in knowing your summer sadness makes sense cannot be overstated. Your brain and body respond to complex factors beyond conscious control. This understanding itself often lightens the burden of feeling wrong for not experiencing the expected summer joy. Summer, like all seasons, eventually passes. The feelings that seem permanent in July transform by September. This perspective helps you hold current emotions more lightly, knowing they belong to a particular moment rather than defining your entire relationship with summer. The most liberating summer might be the one where you grant yourself permission to experience it authentically rather than performatively. By honoring your true response to the season, whatever that may be, you create space for genuine moments of connection and joy to emerge naturally, without force or expectation.